God don't want you to do no, God don't want you to talk about no money, cars, clothes, and what makes you think it's a blessing? What makes you think that? You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to, you know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with self. They dealing with, man, come on, man. Like, dude, like, y'all don't understand, man. Stop saying that it's a God blessing. This is not from God. This is not from God. Business, and I'll be honest with you, bro. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. But I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do. God don't want me to do this. But I do it to feed my family. And I want to get out this. I want to get out of the music industry because, yes, you go through pain. You go through this because this is what the devil wants you to go through to destroy yourself.
Wait. Not the staff of the hotel Diddy and YK Osiris stayed in during their little baecation in Jamaica, coming out to reveal that they heard YK screaming for his life multiple occasions during their stay there. Child, it's getting messy out here. The staff of the hotels Diddy stayed in are now coming out to do story times on TikTok without anyone even asking, and they're spilling all the tea. Folks were already spectating for years that Diddy busted through YK's backside during that trip, but it's now being confirmed by the staff of the hotel. And just like his freak-offs with Cassie, the staff claims they had to clean off loads of baby oil every morning and change his sheets because it had all kinds of stuff on it, including drops of douche, which reportedly came from Diddy forcing his way into YK. Now, y'all know YK doesn't swing like that, so every day, Diddy allegedly had to get a little rough to push all that inside, if you know what I mean. And guess what? It turns out that Ray J was the one who serviced YK to Diddy after YK posted about going broke and needing financial help. This mess went down back in 2021 when YK and Diddy popped out together in Jamaica for a good old baecation, which was fully paid for by the diddler. This immediately got folks talking because 50 Cent already gave us the tea on what comes after Diddy pays for things. The next thing is for you to spread those cheeks and let him have his way with you. Now, with this information, you can see why people were side-eyeing YK, and YK didn't make it any better with the kind of posts he was making during the trip. He posted a shirtless photo of Diddy all caked up in the pool on his IG stories with prayer hand emojis, almost as if he was worshiping Diddy and thanking him for bringing him along on the trip as his +1. Mind you, there were no women in sight. It was as if they were soft launching their relationship at this point because they weren't even trying to hide the fact that they were together on this trip to Jamaica alone. YK also posted this photo of him getting a massage with no clothes on and said in the caption, listening to that Diddy eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather. People were quick to get on YK's tail and they dragged him for giving up that bussy this quick to Diddy. One person said, "Bitch, laughing my A off. I know Diddy did not F him and play him. YK Osiris better at least got some money for giving him the bussy." Another person said, "He gives me bi vibes, so I wouldn't be surprised. I really don't think Diddy has a sexuality." On the other hand, I think he's just a sociopath that gets off on degrading these rappers and manipulating women. And get this, y'all. Just before Diddy snatched up YK, there were rumors circulating about YK being broke and asking some of his industry friends for money, but they were all either ignoring him or asking him to do something he didn't want to do in exchange for the money he was asking. It got so bad that YK started crashing out on Instagram because he was hurt, that they were all turning their backs on him and watching him struggle.
Y'all keep using that Drake shit, huh? Drake don't either. Me and Drake don't talk. Me and the baby don't talk. Nobody in the industry Osiris. Nobody, so don't keep using that shit, with me. Like, you can't keep using that. Like, stop. Like, we don't talk. The baby don't no more. Drake don't me no more. Nobody with Osiris. So why the I keep living? Like, I should tell y'all not getting it. Like, so you tell me why I keep living. I don't get it. Like, why y'all saying like y'all would tell me all type of, I'm giving y'all explanation.
While all this mess was going down, Ray J saw an opportunity to service YK to Diddy and get a cut of whatever YK made from Diddy, and that's exactly what he did. YK was really broke at the time, y'all, so Ray J jumped in at the time when YK was very vulnerable. I mean, YK even sold his house and all his luxury cars, and it was still not enough to cover his debts. Word on the street is Ray J didn't only service YK off to Diddy, he was also brought around Drake, and Drake humiliated the hell out of him. Ray J started making a lot of money from YK selling his body to these industry men, so much that he flew down to the Dominican Republic to surprise YK for his birthday.
DR! We live in the DR!
Hey, listen. Happy birthday, my nigga. Happy birthday, my. You know what I'm saying? We out here making sure we celebrate the homie V-Day. And then also, like, there's a lot of bags to get when you brainstorming amongst a lot of creative minds. So we all tapped in.
Mastermind, quick.
Then we?
Quick mastermind.
Like,
I'm not young.
You fine. I ain't gonna hold you no more. I ain't gonna hold you no more.
You owe me 60 bands, and you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not Baby. I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I need a full. You don't owe me no money right now. I swear. I need a full performance though. The real show.
A lot of people felt like Drake was trying to humiliate YK, but when YK was asked about it, he said Drake was like a brother to him, and he didn't feel humiliated at all. Another weird video went viral of YK doing sit-ups on Drake's private jet. The video initially looked like a fun video of them playing around, but fans noticed how traumatized and uncomfortable YK looked. He looked like he didn't want to do it, but was still going along because Drake asked him to. The allegations got worse when Drake posted a photo of YK's new Loverboy haircut in honor of the release of his new album, Certified Lover Boy, with the caption, "Burnt the out. You really one of one, YK Osiris," as well as a leg tattoo of Drake's OVO. Mind you, YK isn't even a part of OVO, so he had no business doing all this. As if all this wasn't bad enough, his baby mama jumped on Instagram and accused him of being DL. She said she left him after catching him in bed with another man. Stop asking me what happened with my BD. I caught him with a man, okay? YK later appeared on The Breakfast Club, and when he was asked about the baecation with Diddy, he denied it being a baecation, but he kept smiling uncontrollably and playing with his hoodie, and this made people side-eye him even more because they felt like a straight man wouldn't find it funny if he was getting accused of getting his cheeks drilled by another man. At the time, it looked like YK was really living the high life and getting close to all these celebrities. But it quickly became clear that there were some demonic things going on, and it was beginning to affect him big time. In fact, YK did a whole live crashing out about how worn out he was from being used and tossed around in the industry for other people's pleasure. He said he has no real friends in the industry who were looking out for him and wished he could unalive himself.
I just want to. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to just crash out right now and just like this like life. I swear to God. I had to take a ride, bro. Get out my house because the demons are trying to attack me, bro. Like it's bad. Like I never cry, bro. I never cry. I never cried. I never cried. I swear to God, right on the Bible. I'm so strong, I just never cried. I don't with my daddy. All type of shit. I don't see my kids. I barely like. I'm not making money from music.
But here's where things get crazy, because word on the street is the prosecutors are looking into flying in some of the staff members from the hotel Diddy and YK stayed in during their trip so they can testify in court. It turns out even YK himself might be testifying, and the hotel they stayed in was reportedly where Diddy stayed all the time whenever he had freak-offs in Jamaica. Apparently, the staff would have to deep clean the room every day because of the mess he made and left after the freak-offs. And they had to hear a lot of victims scream out for help on multiple occasions, but Diddy had paid off the managers and supervisors to not interfere. It's unclear just how true these rumors are, but folks are believing it, and they've been dragging YK for allowing himself to be turned out. One person said, "I thought this kid was gonna blow. He had some bops when he first came on the scene. Then it was like, unless you followed him, you really didn't hear much about him. Now all of a sudden he's popping up more." I'm really starting to believe that any black guy that stays in those social circles, especially around Diddy's disgusting act, is for sex, or they're being by men in the industry. Those who fall out or don't be in those circles refuse to bend. Another person said, "Glad to know I'm not the only one who thought them interacting was off. I hope he doesn't lose himself dealing with Diddy." Only a handful of people have danced with this devil and made it out to the other side unscathed. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Diddy turning out YK? And do y'all think the rumors about the Jamaican staff coming out to talk about YK and Diddy is true? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.